welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ryan, and today I'm talking about 5 easy things you can do to make your life better instantly. So, let's get into it. Now, let's start off with a simple one. The first thing you should do is clean your room. I know a lot of people say to do this, and personally, I think that if your room is actually clean, then that's a good thing, that's a good sign. I know some of you probably have been putting it off for so long that you don't even realize that your room is messy, because you just live in it, and it's like a fucking pigsty, and it's like a tornado hit, you know? You gotta clean up your room, because it has many benefits, but the main one is there's a lot less distractions if it's just a simple, clean room. So there's a lot less things for you to get distracted on. And I know my room last night was messy, and I saw it as a call to action. So I literally spent like an hour last night just cleaning up my room, so that tomorrow when I woke up, or today I guess, when I woke up, I'd have a clean room and a clean mind. You don't really necessarily need to clean up your whole room, but I did. But even if you just clean off your desk, it'll help you, I think, a lot, and it's something that you should definitely do. The second thing I thought I'd bring up is cut toxic people out of your life. Toxic people can be hard to spot, but once you do spot them, it's easy to notice the difference that they make in your life. And you'll never really view them as friends after you cut them out. So, another thing for you to remember is that people will shape you to fit their own personal mental narrative, which can be kind of messed up sometimes. But for sure, definitely cut out these toxic people if you genuinely think that they're toxic and they're bad for you to be friends with them. 3 ways that this will help your life is that, number 1, your mental health will improve because the people that were holding you back or plaguing you are now gone. So no longer there. Your mental health will improve, your clarity, mental clarity for sure. Number 2 is you'll feel a lot better about yourself, because sometimes these toxic people can be saying negative things about us and maybe making us believe that we weren't as good as we are, even though we are. Number 3, you can learn to forgive. And I think this is a very valuable thing to have. I think it's very important for all of us to have the ability to forgive someone for what they've done to us or to others. You'll also realize that things and people are important in your life, and the ones that aren't toxic, the ones that you enjoy being around, spending time with, those are some very important people, and some people that you need to be around more. By the way, I've made a free Notion template for you. It's got all 7 days of the week, so you can organize your messy schedule. I'll leave it linked below, and it's in my bio. Make sure you go check it out. Number 3 is no one's coming to save you. And I hate to admit it, but sometimes it can be you against the world. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can get your shit together. Being against everyone else means you need to stand out. And nearly 1 in 3 adults are overweight. And maybe it's time to change that. If you are overweight, get a gym membership. If people call you a loser, remember that losers wouldn't even try. They'd think it's too hard. But the hardest part about going to the gym is all mental. Go to the gym, park outside, and say, I'm here, I might as well go in. The next thing, number 4, this is something that I do and I really enjoy, and this is start some form of mindfulness. And of course, this doesn't have to be meditation. This could be like nice walks in the park on like a calm and breezy day. This could be just you sitting in a chair and just taking deep breaths. It could be a few minutes of open-mindedness. It could be meditation. I would recommend meditation, and when you first start meditation, don't just start with like 10 minutes. Start with maybe 30 seconds or maybe even 2 minutes. And do it every day and gradually increase it every single day. And that'll really help you with your mental health, I think, for sure. It did for me, I know that for sure. But lengthen it every day to a length that you feel most comfortable with. Like, it doesn't have to be like half an hour or an hour. It should be 10 minutes. And that would help you quite a bit. Meditation is proven to decrease stress, reduce anxiety. It also enhances self-awareness, and it lengthens your attention span, which is definitely pretty short if you watch YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, all of those things. Which brings me to my last and final point. Delete all unnecessary social medias, especially TikTok and Snapchat. But my streaks, what? Like, streaks don't matter. Streaks are a way to keep you on the app, using it for longer, and it's the app making you feel important on that app, but you're not, because if the product is free, then you're the product. Snapchat isn't just a messaging service. It's got like, I don't know, but it's got like those reels that you can scroll through, right? And those are something that I think is very dangerous to get sucked into, because then, I talked about this earlier in another video, but if you get sucked into it, oftentimes you'll feel more bored after scrolling than if you had just not scrolled at all. And of course, I go into this a lot in my other video. I'll put a link right there. But personally, what I would do is give all the top 8 people on your like best friends list or whatever your phone number, and tell them you're deleting social media, and by choice, of course. They honestly will probably respect you for it. If not, remember, you're improving, they aren't. So if they call you lame, then I mean, it doesn't really matter, because you're the one getting better. They're not. They're just staying in the loophole. I remember the day that I deleted social media, I deleted my account on Snapchat, and I had asked most of the people on it for either their Instagram or their phone number, but I didn't have a phone number yet, so I just got their Instagram, and they asked me why I was going to delete it, and I said that it was a waste of my time and that I'd be better off without it. I think they were kind of shocked, partly because I'm homeschooled and Snapchat is like one of the only platforms that I did use at the time, so there's like basically cutting off a lot of my friends. It was kind of considered to be an anti-social move, but it was the best thing to do for me, so like I kind of didn't really care what they thought, because they're all sayers and I'm a doer, so I'm getting better, they're not. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you are interested in more topics like this, make sure you drop me a subscribe and like this video. I will see you in the next one.